Hello everyone, welcome back. So, we will continue the same lab cycle, Python lab cycle. In this, we will talk about the third lab program, that is about write a program to search the element using linear search. So, it is very simple, I think, given this program and next program, search. So, again list of numbers will be there. In that list, we are trying to find whether the number is present or not, whether the number is found or not, that is search. But only thing is mechanism is different. Linear search means what? It will just search one element after the other. So, sequentially it will try to search in a linear fashion one after the other. So, whatever the element I am looking, yes, if it is present in the first position itself, it will, yes, the element is present, probably even if you want you can give where in which position it is present. If first is not present, then it will go to the second, then third, fourth, fifth. Even if you have 10 elements, it will go one after the other, one after the other, one by one. That is a sequential, that is a linear fashion it will search. So, through that mechanism we will try to search the element using this concept. So, for that again the same topic, first always we will try to define, because everything will create a function, so that it is easy. We can purpose of for writing the usage of the function, we already aware of it. It's a reusable, it is more right. See here, for that I am just creating a function. Again, def is the keyword to create a function. Name of the function is linear search. Within this, here this linear search function expects two parameters. What are those two parameters? As one is number of elements, that is array. How many elements are there with you? So, that is your one object is first parameter. In that list, which element you want to search? So, that is the second, that is also you need to pass. So, that is a second element. So, that is the reason array ARR is the first parameter, comma target, which element you want to search, that is the second one. Now, I need to traverse the entire list of elements. That is the reason, see, most of the statements I have given the comments also, traverse the array to find the target element. How? Again, already we mentioned the purpose of range. So, for I in range of, what is the range? I do not know how many elements. Maybe you are sending now the array is 5 elements, maybe the next time you are sending 50 elements, I do not know. But I want to generate till all the I need to get all the elements irrespective of that. So, that is the reason I am taking the length of that array. How do you take the length? So, there is a again inbuilt function len, len of ARR. It will return, suppose if you have 5 elements, it will return 5. If you have 10 elements, if it will return 10. So, irrespective of the size. So, it will generate the range of numbers and it will keep traversing from that one to that element. So, now it will check ARR is what? It is your array of I is what? It is an index. Even length also it is generating the index. It will go and again here we have not taken the plus 1, because array always starts from 0. So, now array of 0, assume, see here, array contains what? 10, 24, 35, 45, 50, 60, 70, 3 plus 3, 7. So, that is ARR, this entire list will be stored here. Target, I am just looking the I am trying to search the element which is the target 45, 45 will be stored in here. Now, array of I means what? 0, 0 it is an index. So, index what is there? Here array of 0 means 10, 10 equal to 45, no. Then again go to the second element 24, 24 array of not 24, it will go to index. What is the index? 1, array of 1 is what? 24 equal to 45, no. Go back to the second index, ARR of 2, what is ARR of 2? 35 equal to 45, no. Again go to the next index, 45 equal to 45, yes, true. Return, what is the I value? It is 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. It will return the index of the element which you are searching. If suppose if 45 is also not present, it will go to the next element, next index, next index. If none of the index is not matching with the target, then it will return minus 1. The purpose is we are just we have to validate, cross check. We have to check if whether element is present, we are returning yes, element is present and it is found in this particular index. If it is not present, we are just element is not present, we have to print. For that reason, I am just taking minus 1. Here I am just checking the condition. See, I am calling the function array as well as the target. The result you will get it either the index number, positive number will get, or else if none of the element is matching with the target, then you will get the -1. So, now here I am just checking if result not equal to -1, if your result whatever the result you got from that function, if it is not equal to -1, then your element is present, and in the index whatever the index you got, that you have to specify. If it is equal to -1, then you can say element which you are looking is not present in the or not found in the array. This is a simple program. See here I am just checking element 45 found at index 3. Probably here also you can just simplify, enter the list of elements, or maybe the enter the searching element, you can just int of input of enter the element, that way also you can, and so that you can just dynamically through input function you can get the input elements. So, that way we can make it more dynamic our program. Here everything is like static elements values I have given, you can just make it more dynamic. So, input again the explanation, a list of array elements and target element which one you want to search. Process, the program iterates through the list array using a for loop. If the current element matches the target, the function returns the index of the element. If the loop completes without finding the target, then it returns the -1. Output, the program prints the what is that found, otherwise it indicates the element is not in the list. You can even we can modify the array and target variables to search the different elements. So, that is about third program, just basically to search a particular element in a sequential or in a linear fashion. So, if element is present, then you have to yes, element is present, and where in which position in which index it is present, we have to print that. If element is not present, that whatever the element you are looking, that also you mention, and this element is not present in the list. If you say, if you print that message or if you give that message, that is enough. Thank you.